deciphered that one correctly.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
In motion right, that's Williams.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Allen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now Stafford. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
Throwing is Stafford. Over the middle to his tight end, Ryman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings us 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Pick drop by Trayvon Diggs. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Sly on for the extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, he shifts past him.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. They gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, they tried to start up, too late, my finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody deal. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel? I told bro to walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' brother, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
I can get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel bad. See the passing out deep, I'm cold with the My little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw draws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say my jolly. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any save on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back back to 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 back back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
A wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. That's where they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. just try to play cool. The cop said, boy, you just a fool. Took that stuff me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Will they get upset? 'Cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Will they get upset? 'Cause I ain't done just yet.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nikes, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nikes, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, Brenda, so much. I don't wanna. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the five. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show her. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about the flood out. Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, defeating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to it, shut it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. No, nobody need an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden in the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win.
I
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From the gun, Goff. He has all day. Goff has it knocked out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. Couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Collects this at the 32. Juke the defender. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the Bengals 38-yard line.
So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Knocked down by Fred Warner. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to throw. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Play action here with Goff. Got deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they retain possession, so that's a positive, but that's the end of it, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
180!
Looking to throw, Goff. Excellent protection so far. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
Block 20.
Here's Goff. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Chargers and Quentin Johnson returning to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now. Go.
First down, a run with Barkley. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Chargers with a chance to add to their lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. That's complete to Johnston, out right. Jukes one defender. They can't stop him. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Catch is made in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
At the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's Barkley again, and he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, and they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 21. Bengals nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Jukes out a one-stop. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They've got first down from the 31. Now gone. This is complete to Dawson Knox. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
17 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
On first down, it's gone. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bengals.
Here's Goff on first and 10. They'll look underneath here for Etienne. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second
and they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Goff to the air now. Finds him over the middle. We got the football card, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Goff on first and 10. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Goff off the play action. On the move, headed right. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. sack forces a now tougher third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Cut. 520.
Goff on third. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
Bengals 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Worthy now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing off the play fake here. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive, has them up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down throw from Goff. Oh no, he lost control of another one! And it's scooped up by the Chargers! Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Chargers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Got his man. It's golden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
From the 29. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, Goff. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Finds the in route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throw is caught by the back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A 2-yard gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That is caught. He's got Lamb. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
180.
They kick the running back in motion. They're going to throw again. Goff. Wow, it's free again. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He'll try and run this, and he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Chargers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar Knights, check go.
The drive begins with Henry. Across midfield to the 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. Give him 32 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. All right, Brock. 2 words for you as we wrap this one up. Mission accomplished. It's what you set out to do every week. Win the football game. And the guys did just that.
Yeah, and I think it was about confidence today. Right? It's one thing to think you can go get the job done. It's another thing to say you're going to get the job done. But when you actually have the experience of getting the job done, it just instills a ton of confidence for your team and in the building.
So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Chargers. As with that, we sign off from DC.